Welcome, Jeremy Corbyn, Member of Parliament for this district and also founder of the Peace and Justice Project, and through that we're doing a great campaign called Music for the Many. We're here at the National Hemp Service store in Stroud Green Road in Finsbury Park to welcome Kneecap.
Hello. Lovely intro. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it. Thanks for taking the time. I know you're a busy man.
No, it's great to have you here. So, with your music, let's go on to that. How did you form the band, and what was the development of the music?
As I was saying, I suppose we all lived together.
You all lived together and started playing around with guitars together, and grew from that.
It came naturally. You know, as I was saying, we all speak Irish together. It's not like it wasn't. Certain we weren't making a point
conscious
by doing it in Irish. It's not like, oh here, I heard the
it's what you did anyway. It was your language.
Like, let's create a band, but let's do it in Irish.
Yeah, it wasn't like we thought there was some sort of viable market for the Irish language, hip hop. So it was just we had this kind of subculture that was growing, and again, as we were talking about grassroots venues, because we had these venues that aren't solely based on commercial gain, commercial value. There's value in just. Not everything has to make money to be valuable.
So you guys play music, you're protecting venues, which is what we're doing with this campaign on Music for the Many to maintain venues. But you're also political in the sense that you're quite rightly speaking out against what's happening in Gaza at the present time.
Let's not kid ourselves and say that this started on October 7th.
No, of course.
A lot of people believe that this all started on October 7th because of the resistance or whatever. This has been going on a long time, and obviously you're talking about that we're political. I think growing up in Belfast is political. It's very hard not to be political of where we're from, and obviously we have a long-standing history with the people of Palestine. Occupation is occupation, wherever it is in the world. So we've always had that sort of solidarity with the Palestinian people, and I think you have a responsibility, if you have any kind of platform, to say something.
We're not necessarily honed in on like the politics in our music per se. I mean, the big thing for us is creating music in Irish, modern music, contemporary music. So like we don't really hone in on like the thing about the north of Ireland. They're trying to say it's political when you speak Irish. It looks like a political stance. But for us, it's just speaking a language.
It's normal life.
It's just normal life. It's normal life.
It's your language.
Yeah, like a political stance. So, I mean, in our music itself, I mean, we just like to kind of create this world where the Irish is the main cool language, and it has its own thing going on in youth culture, and it's cool. Then we also like to use our platform that we have gained from that there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Online to talk about causes that we're passionate about, Gaza and Palestine or whatever else is happening there. For years we had a lot of bands in Ireland. Like you had Sinead O'Connor, who talked out against the Catholic Church. You had the Pogues, who did a song about the Birmingham Six.
Just last thing, guys, we've been recruiting people to sign up for a ceasefire, and we've got 1,000 bands of various names and so on from all over the place have signed up, for which thank you very much. Now you've signed it, why?
It's pretty obvious when you think about it, really.
It's an obvious question to finish on.
It's like, I mean, it's mad that we have to even talk. I mentioned it earlier, like that we have to even take a stance on people being blown up. Like, do you know what I mean? That's essentially what's happening.
So it's only a small contribution we can do to help.
It's the least we can do.
And make awareness, and I think the more we talk about it, and the more education people get on this subject, the better.
So if we can get the ceasefire, but a ceasefire has got to lead somewhere else.
Ceasefire's not enough.
And as Antonio Guterres said, this didn't start on October the 7th. There's a whole history of this, and the history is the occupation, the settlement policy, and the refugees in Lebanon, in Jordan, in Syria. They're the ones that they've been there for. Ever since I was born, they've been in those camps. Their whole life has been in a refugee camp. I've been to those camps, and I just feel so passionately about the lack of humanity in this world, that there's refugees who want to contribute, to make music, to live, to write, to achieve, just wasting their lives away in refugee camps. So thanks, guys, for what you do in inspiring so many people.
Thanks for taking the time to speak to us, mate.
Yeah.
Kneecap.